we're shining the spotlight on the 1979 D Mint Mark $quarter coin. This seemingly ordinary coin could be worth more than you think. So, let's get started. The 1979 D $quarter was minted at the Denver Mint, which is one of the 4 facilities operated by the United States Mint. That D stands for Denver, where this coin was produced. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1932, but what makes the 1979 D particularly interesting? In 1979, a total of 18,999,000 quarters were minted at Denver. While that number might seem high, certain factors can significantly affect its rarity and value today. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Not all 1979 D quarters are created equal. A small number of these coins were struck with a unique die variety known as the D/S mint mark, where a D is over an S. This variety is incredibly rare and sought after by collectors. Coins that exhibit this error can fetch thousands, sometimes even millions of dollars at auction, depending on their condition. If you think you have one of these, get it authenticated by a professional. The condition of a coin plays a massive role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A well-preserved 1979 D quarter could range from a few dollars to hundreds, while a D/S variety in high grades can skyrocket into the thousands. For example, a 1979 D quarter in mint condition might be worth around $10 to $15. However, if you have a rare D/S variety graded at a high level, you could be looking at a price tag in the tens of thousands or more. So, what's the market like for these coins? Interest in coin collecting has surged, and the demand for rare and collectible quarters has skyrocketed. Recently, a 1979 D/S quarter sold at auction for over $200,000, showcasing just how much collectors are willing to pay for the right piece. Familiarize yourself with the different die varieties and mint marks. Always check for scratches, wear, and other imperfections. If you think you have something special, consider getting it graded by a professional. A well-graded coin can increase its value significantly and make it easier to sell down the line. Feel free to modify any parts of the script to fit your style or add any additional elements you think would enhance the video. Sure! Here's a script for a YouTube video about the history and value of the 1967 No Mint Mark $quarter coin. We're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1967 No Mint Mark Washington $quarter. This coin isn't just a relic from the past, it's a treasure that could be worth millions. Let's explore its history, significance, and why it might just be hiding in your pocket. First, let's talk about the design. The 1967 quarter features the iconic profile of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse displays a majestic eagle, a symbol of American pride. But what makes the 1967 quarter so special is its minting process. In 1965, the U.S. Mint began to phase out silver coins due to rising silver prices. They switched to a copper-nickel composition, but the 1967 quarters were still produced in limited numbers without a mint mark, making them quite unique. Most coins produced in this era were marked with a mint designation, so finding one without is a rarity. Now let's discuss value. The 1967 No Mint Mark quarter isn't just an average coin. It can be worth a significant amount, depending on its condition. In circulation, you might find it valued at a couple of dollars, but when graded by professional services, prices can skyrocket. A coin graded in excellent condition could be worth hundreds, and some rare examples have sold for thousands. In 2021, one example graded at MS-68 sold for over $30,000 at auction. Can you believe it? That's why checking your change can be a treasure hunt. If you're a collector or just starting out, the 1967 No Mint Mark quarter should be on your radar. It's not just about its monetary value, it also holds a piece of our nation's history. Collecting coins like these connects us to the past and can even inspire future generations. The 1978 D Mint Mark $quarter coin. History and value. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1978 D Mint Mark $quarter coin. This coin isn't just any ordinary quarter, it holds a unique history and can be worth millions of dollars. Let's uncover what makes this coin so special. The 1978 D quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, a facility known for producing high-quality coins. But what was happening in America during this time? The late 1970s were marked by economic challenges, including high inflation and energy crises. Amidst these changes, the United States continued to mint coins, and the 1978 D quarter became part of everyday transactions. The 1978 D quarter features the iconic portrait of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse showcases an eagle, symbolizing strength and freedom. The coin has a composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, weighing 6.25 grams and measuring 24.26 millimeters in diameter. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the value. Most 1978 D quarters can be found for just a few quarters at your local coin shop, but hold on. If you happen to have one in exceptional condition, particularly graded MS65 or higher, you could be looking at a value of up to $50,000 or even more at auction. One of the most notable sales occurred at a recent auction where a 1978 D quarter in pristine condition fetched a staggering $80,000. Collectors are always on the lookout for high-grade coins, and this one stands out as a prime example of how a common coin can achieve extraordinary value. Ensure it has the D Mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver. Look for signs of wear. The more pristine the coin, the higher the value. Consider sending your coin to a professional grading service to determine its value accurately. If you own a 1978 D quarter, take a closer look. You might just have a hidden treasure in your pocket. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you come across a 1978 D quarter? We'd love to hear about it. We're diving into a fascinating topic that might just add some serious value to your collection, the 1983 P Mint Mark Washington $quarter coin. Did you know this coin could be worth millions? Let's explore its history and why it has such high value in the market today. The 1983 P Mint Mark quarter was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. It was part of a series that began in 1932, commemorating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. This particular year marked a significant change as the United States was experiencing a shift in coin design and production due to the ongoing economic challenges of the early 1980s. Interestingly, the 1983 quarter saw a continuation of the same classic design by John Flanagan. However, this year was unique due to the introduction of a new type of clad composition. The U.S. Mint started producing quarters using a combination of copper and nickel, significantly different from previous solid silver coins. This change was crucial as it aimed to reduce production costs during an era of high inflation. Now you might be wondering, what makes the 1983 P Mint Mark quarter so special? Although millions of these coins were produced, a rare error variant has captured the attention of collectors. Some 1983 quarters were struck on incorrect planchets, which has made them incredibly sought after. These error coins can be distinguished by the unusual weight and appearance. Collectors are particularly interested in specimens that are misstruck or have noticeable defects, as these can fetch thousands, and in some cases, millions, at auctions. So, how much is the 1983 P Mint Mark quarter worth today? Standard circulation examples are generally valued between 25 cents and a few dollars, depending on their condition. However, if you happen to come across one of those rare error coins, you're in for a treat. Auction records have shown these can sell anywhere from $10,000 to over $1 million. For instance, a 1983 P quarter with a significant error sold for a staggering $1.5 million. This demonstrates the incredible potential for profit in the world of coin collecting. If you're hunting for valuable coins like the 1983 P Mint Mark quarter, here are a few tips. First, always check for errors. Look for odd shapes, weights, and any inconsistencies in the strike. Using a digital scale can help you identify if the coin is within the expected weight range. Additionally, familiarize yourself with coin grading. The condition of a coin, ranging from poor to uncirculated, greatly influences its value. Keeping your coins in pristine condition and properly stored is essential. We're exploring a hidden gem, the 1981 P Mint Mark $quarter coin. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin has an extraordinary story and value. So, let's jump right in. First, let's take a closer look at the 1981 P $quarter. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin features the iconic image of George Washington on the obverse and the striking eagle on the reverse. But what makes this coin particularly interesting? In 1981, the U.S. was experiencing significant changes, both socially and economically. It was a time of inflation, shifting demographics, and evolving attitudes towards currency. The U.S. Mint, aiming to keep up with these changes, produced the 1981 P $quarter with specific adjustments to production techniques. This was also a time when coin collecting began to gain popularity as a hobby. The 1981 P $quarter was minted with a total of about 1.4 billion coins, which might make you think it's not very rare. However, the real story begins with the condition and the rarity of high-grade specimens. Unlike many other coins, not all 1981 P $quarters are created equal. The value of a 1981 P $quarter varies significantly based on its grade. Most circulated coins are worth their face value of 25 cents. However, if you come across a well-preserved, uncirculated version or one graded at MS 67 or higher, you could be looking at a value of thousands of dollars. Some examples have even sold for upwards of $20,000 at auctions, particularly those with unique die varieties or errors. For instance, a quarter with an unusual strike or a double die can attract collectors willing to pay a premium. Look for signs of wear and tear. A high-grade coin will have sharp details and minimal blemishes. Look for double strikes, off-center strikes, or any other anomalies that could increase its value. If you think you have a valuable coin, consider getting it appraised by a professional coin dealer or grading service. To wrap up, the 1981 P Mint Mark $quarter is not just another coin in your pocket. It holds a rich history and the potential for great value. If you're a collector or just starting, keep an eye out for this one. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Have you ever come across a valuable quarter? Share your stories in the comments below. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a gem from the 1970s, the 1971 D Mint Mark Washington $quarter. This coin has a rich history and could be worth millions of dollars. So, let's explore what makes this quarter so special. The 1971 D Mint Mark $quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, which was first minted in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. The obverse features the iconic bust of Washington, designed by John Flanagan, while the reverse showcases a majestic eagle, a design by Charles E. Barber that symbolizes strength and freedom. In 1971, the Denver Mint produced over 100 million quarters, making it a common coin. But what sets the 1971 D apart? Its composition includes 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, with a diameter of 24.26 mm and a weight of 6.25 grams. However, it's the unique characteristics of certain varieties that can make this coin truly valuable. Some 1971 D quarters exhibit rare varieties and errors. For instance, the 1971 D/D error coin is highly sought after by collectors. This occurs when the mint mark was struck over an earlier impression, creating a distinct double mark. Coins in pristine condition can fetch thousands, and some even reached $1 million mark in auctions. So, how do you determine the value of a 1971 D quarter? It all boils down to its condition and rarity. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A well-preserved quarter with minimal wear can be worth significantly more than its face value. For instance, coins graded MS 65 or higher can see values rise into the hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. market demand plays a crucial role in the value of the 1971 D quarter. In recent years, interest in rare coins has surged, with collectors eager to find those elusive pieces. Some 1971 D quarters have sold for upwards of $50,000 at auction, particularly those in exceptional condition or with unique errors. Look for the D under the date on the coin. Look for the D over D error by tilting the coin to see if there's a second mark. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for scratches, wear, and luster. If you believe you have a valuable coin, consider getting it appraised by a certified numismatist. In conclusion, the 1971 D Mint Mark quarter dollar is more than just pocket change, it's a piece of American history with the potential for great value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keep your eyes peeled for this gem. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and let us know in the comments if you have any 1971 D quarters in your collection. We have an exciting topic that might just make you look at your pocket change a little differently. We're talking about the 1986 P Mint Mark quarter dollar coin and why it could be worth millions of dollars. So, let's get started. First, let's take a look at the history behind this coin. The 1986 quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, which was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. This design, created by John Flanagan, features Washington's portrait on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. In 1986, the U.S. Mint produced a significant number of quarters, with the Philadelphia minting a total of over 650 million coins. However, what makes the 1986 P quarter unique is its relatively small mintage of special editions, including the uncirculated and proof versions. These are the coins that collectors are really after. Now, let's talk about the mint mark itself. The P on the 1986 quarter indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. Mint marks are essential for collectors because they can affect a coin's rarity and value. Coins from certain mints, especially those with lower production numbers, can be much more valuable. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much is the 1986 P quarter really worth? While the typical circulation quality of this coin might only fetch a few quarters at best, the special uncirculated and proof versions have been known to reach astonishing prices at auction. In mint condition, collectors have seen these coins sell for anywhere from $1,000 to a staggering $5,000, depending on their grading. Some rare variants, particularly the PR70 DCM, Deep Cameo, graded proofs, have sold for upwards of $10,000 or more. This significant value is due to their limited mintage and high demand among collectors. Check the reverse side of the coin. The P should be located just above the eagle's tail feathers. Look for signs of wear. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Research any specific varieties of the 1986 P quarter that may have been released, as these can sometimes be worth more. If you're interested in adding a 1986 P quarter to your collection or selling one, there are several options available. Online platforms like eBay and specialized coin auction sites are great places to start. Always ensure you check the seller's ratings and return policy before making a purchase. To wrap things up, the 1986 P Mint Mark quarter dollar coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a piece of history with the potential to be worth a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing coin content, and let us know in the comments if you have any 1986 quarters in your collection. Sure! Here's a detailed script for your YouTube video on the 1965 No Mint Mark quarter dollar coin that highlights its history and potential value. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a rare gem, the 1965 No Mint Mark quarter dollar coin. Stick around, because this coin has a remarkable history and is worth a fortune. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more amazing coin insights. The 1965 No Mint Mark quarter dollar is part of a unique period in American numismatic history. This coin was produced during a time when the U.S. Mint was transitioning away from silver coins due to rising silver prices. As a result, the 1965 quarter was the first to be made from a copper-nickel clad composition, making it distinct from its silver predecessors. Now, what makes the 1965 quarter even more interesting is that it was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia Mint typically stamps a mint mark, indicating where the coin was produced. However, in 1965, they decided to omit this mint mark on quarters, which has led to a bit of confusion among collectors. Now, let's talk about value. The 1965 no mint mark quarter is not just a collectible, it's a potential gold mine. Depending on its condition, this coin can be worth anywhere from $2 to over $5 million. Yes, you heard that right. But what determines the value? Well, it largely depends on the coin's grade. Coins graded as uncirculated or proof can fetch higher prices at auctions, especially if they're in pristine condition. A coin with a grade of MS66 or higher is particularly sought after. To identify a 1965 no mint mark quarter, look for the following characteristics: the absence of a mint mark under the Liberty inscription, and the unique design of George Washington on the obverse and the eagle on the reverse. If you think you have one of these rare coins, the best way to verify its authenticity is to have it graded by a professional service like the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. They can provide an official grade that significantly boosts its marketability. Recently, some collectors have shared incredible stories about discovering 1965 no mint mark quarters in circulation. Some have even found them in old piggy banks or change jars, leading to thrilling moments at coin shows and auctions. One collector shared how they found their quarter while cleaning out their grandparents' attic. They had no idea it was worth thousands until they took it to a coin shop. So, what do you think about the 1965 no mint mark quarter dollar? Do you have any hidden treasures in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Here's a script for a YouTube video about the 1988 P mint mark quarter dollar coin, focusing on its history and value. We're diving into a fascinating topic that has coin collectors buzzing: the 1988 P mint mark quarter dollar coin. If you've got one of these in your collection, you might want to stick around because this coin is not just a piece of history. It could also be worth millions of dollars. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1988 P mint mark quarter dollar was produced by the Philadelphia Mint. This coin is part of the Washington Quarter series, which was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. The design features a profile of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. During 1988, the U.S. Mint produced around 1.9 billion quarters, but not all of them are created equal. While most of the 1988 P quarters are worth their face value, certain rare varieties can be worth significantly more, especially in high-grade condition. So, what makes some of these quarters worth millions? The key factors are rarity, condition, and unique characteristics. One notable variety is the 1988 P quarter with the double die obverse. This coin features a noticeable doubling in the inscriptions, making it highly sought after by collectors. Coins with the double die effect are extremely rare, and if you happen to find one, it could fetch a staggering price at auction, sometimes reaching over $10,000 or more, depending on its condition. Now, if you don't have a double die variety, don't worry. There are still other 1988 P quarters that can be valuable. Collectors often seek coins in uncirculated condition, which can also be worth hundreds of dollars. So, how do you know if your 1988 P quarter is valuable? First, check the condition. Look for signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. Coins graded MS65 or higher tend to hold the most value. Secondly, consider getting your coin professionally graded by a reputable service like the Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. A certified coin can significantly increase its value. In summary, the 1988 P mint mark quarter dollar coin is a piece of history that could be hiding significant value in your collection. Whether it's a rare double die variety or an uncirculated coin, it's worth taking a closer look. We're diving deep into a coin that's not just a piece of currency but a piece of history: the 2006 P mint mark quarter dollar. This coin is known not only for its design and significance but also for its surprising value in the collector's market. Let's explore its story. The 2006 quarter dollar features the iconic image of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse side showcases the state of North Dakota, part of the 50-state quarters program initiated by the U.S. Mint. This design highlights the state's agriculture, depicting a bison, which symbolizes the state's rich wildlife and history. Released in 2006, this coin was produced in Philadelphia, indicated by the P Mint mark. The 50-state quarters program was hugely popular, encouraging people to collect all 50 states, which undoubtedly helped to circulate this quarter widely. Now let's talk numbers. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 1 billion of these coins. Despite this high mintage, certain variations and conditions can make them quite rare. For example, uncirculated coins and those with certain errors can command prices that surprise many collectors. While most 2006 P Mint mark quarter dollars circulate at their face value of 25 cents, collectors have been known to pay much more for specific examples. For pristine uncirculated coins, prices can reach $10 to $50, depending on the market demand. I found a 2006 P quarter in mint condition, and after a few years, it's appreciated significantly. It's fascinating how even common coins can turn out to be valuable if they're in great shape. Error coins are where the real treasure lies. For the 2006 P quarter, look for double strikes, misaligned dies, or any unusual markings. Some error coins can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. For instance, a double die error could see bidding soar up to several $1,000s at auctions. To maximize your coin's value, proper storage is essential. Use coin holders, keep them in a cool, dry place, and avoid handling them too much to maintain their condition. If you suspect your quarter might be a rare find, consider getting it graded by a professional service. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 2006 P Mint mark quarter dollar is a coin worth keeping an eye on. Its rich history and potential value make it a fascinating piece of American numismatics. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights into the world of rare coins.